Hi Leos, I'm Nick. This is my channel, NicLoves. This is going to be your April mid-month love reading. It's my first time doing mid-month readings, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if this is something you'd like for me to continue to do for the following months, and I will definitely do so. This applies to both males and females, whether you're in a relationship, situationship, single, married, divorced, whatever your situation is, I'm here to help. And these are general, so it may not resonate with every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it and just carry on with your day. And I will have extended readings on Vimeo, so the link will be below. If you find that at the end of this reading it's resonating, or you want more information, just want to know more, the link will be below. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna get started with the oracle card for you guys. So let's see what we have for April mid-month for all my Leos. Leos. Okay, tell me just pick one from the top, so let's do that. Okay, so you got card number 6, and it's Beaver Spirit. 6 is actually my favorite number. All right, so Beaver Spirit says, lay a solid foundation. Matches with my nails. Beavers are so cute. So that may resonate specifically for you in a different way. Basically right now I think is going to be a good time for you to kind of set boundaries and maybe start from scratch. Go retrack your steps and figure out, okay, have I set a solid foundation? Is this what I want? Is this what I don't want? Kind of start from the beginning. Look from point A. Start from the beginning and work your way up to something, whether it's in a relationship, job, school, whatever it is. Maybe go back to the beginning and see if everything has if everything's laid out properly, okay? Because if you don't have a solid foundation, then the building is gonna fall over, all right? So you gotta make sure the ground is solid first, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna be using these cards today. I was drawn to use these. This is the Accurate AF Tarot. So let's see, for my Leos. And I'll leave the Beaver Spirit card out just to see if it kind of ties in with our reading later. Okay, so let's see for all my Leos for April mid-month 2019. What do we have for all my Leos for love? Oh wow, okay, your card came through, Strength card. All right, nice. Okay. So on your end here, we have your card, so Fortitude, which is pretty much like the Strength card. So this coming out first is really telling me you're like, I'm here and I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to go. I feel like you're probably very much so in your element, as we are in Aries season. You know, this is a fire element, so it's you're in your comfort zone. You're comfortable. And I think you're very well aware of who you are at the moment. And with your card coming through first is really telling me that you are in alignment with who you are. You are where you need to be at this moment, whether it's good or bad, however you're feeling, this is how it's supposed to be right at this moment. And while you're watching this, okay, you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling, I feel like you're feeling yourself, you know, like you're like, yeah, I look cute, or I look handsome, you know, I've been taking care of myself, I'm going to the gym more, I'm working out, I'm eating healthier, I'm taking care of my hair, I got a haircut, I did my makeup. Or guys, you know, I got my hair cut at the barber shop, whatever it is that guys do, I don't know. I feel like you're just really taking good care of your appearance, and you're really dolling up, like you're preparing for summer. I feel like you're preparing for something, like you're trying to look really good for a certain event, or like building up to some certain moment, okay? So whatever it is, it's working, you're looking good, you're shining bright, and I love it. All right, I love to see when people are feeling good about themselves, because there's nothing better than that. And then we have here the Two of Swords, which is saying balancing options, indecision, conformity, equal opponent. All right, so I really feel like you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You see how the sword is like standing right up in front of the mirror? You're looking at yourself and reflecting and seeing, okay, what is it I need to fix? What I need to touch up? Whether it's not even just physical, it could be like in your soul and your heart. Like, what is it that needs to change? Like, what have I been doing wrong? Like, is there something I need to change within myself? And that's really showing me growth. Like, you're really growing. And I think because your birthday is going to be coming up at the end of summer, I feel like you're preparing, like you're really reflecting, like my new year is coming up soon, like what have I changed or what do I need to work on to better myself? What kind of self-care do I need to dive into? Is there some kind of behavior that I need to change so that I can be happier? Like all those things, not just physical, but I think all around, like inner work, outer work, spiritual work. Those are all those things that you're looking towards. And you're trying to get a good balance, a good feel for what's a good balance of your life, pretty much, and a good balancing of making sure you're healthy mentally, like you're saying good things to yourself, you're feeling good about yourself on the inside, okay? Because you can look good all you want on the outside, but if you're not good on the inside, it's going to eventually reflect on the outside, because there are lots of people out there that put on a front, that put on a face, but when they go home, they're miserable, they're upset, or they're crying, or they're angry. You don't want that. You want to be good, feeling good all around, okay? And then we have the King of Wands. Nice. Leadership, understanding, warmth, security, supported. Ooh, look at him. Yummy. This could be you if you're a guy, or you're a female, whatever it is, but I feel like you're really taking on you're balancing out your masculine and your feminine energy. Okay, I'm not saying you're masculine if you're a girl, but I'm saying you're balancing out those two, which is really good, because that means like you're able to be a well-rounded, balanced individual, as to not being too emotional or too fiery or too this. You're very equally balanced in all elements, which is really, really good. And because you're feeling really good about yourself and you're working on your mental health as well, this is reflecting onto others, and you're coming out as someone who's very courageous, someone who's very confident, who looks good, who is just feeling good about yourself. Other people can see that. It like reflects, and it's like just not even appearance, it's like your aura, your energy. And with the King of Wands, I mean, this could be you very well, but this can also be another fire sign individual that maybe you have been in contact with, and who is really coming through and really drawn to you, okay? And but if not, this is also just yourself feeling very empowered, being in control of yourself, in control of your emotions, in control of your life. And you know, King of Wands energy is someone who's very like, they got everything down. It's like they run this kingdom. Like this kingdom is theirs. You are Mufasa, or yeah, was it Mufasa? You know what I mean? Like you are the ruler of your kingdom, okay? So you're coming out on top of this, on top of whatever you're doing, and this could be why the Beaver spirit came out with lay out foundation. I feel like you're really laying out a solid foundation, and it's really going to start kicking in. You're going to start seeing good results in the next few months leading up to your birthday. Okay, so let's move on to this side here. All right, so with the other person, we have Temperance. So could be Sagittarius you're dealing with. Also have the Son of Swords. Could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the Six of Wands. All right, Victory. Looking good. So I get more fire and earth. So could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Those are the main elements I feel. But, you know, it could be any sign, you guys. So don't ever get too fixed on when I say signs. I know it just helps sometimes when I say them, so you can kind of get a feel for. But mainly fire and earth energy here, okay? So let's see. So with Temperance here, you see how she's pouring, she's like preparing her bath. Okay, she's preparing it. She's like, oh, this is me time, self-care. I love it. Balance out my energy. Like, oh, finally I'm home after a long day of work. I'm exhausted with dealing with people. Like, I just need to do me. I need to balance out my energy, make sure I'm good. And you know what I like? That this person brings a lot of calm energy. Although they may be a fire or earth energy, it could be like a fire sign with like earth rising, earth moon, or like vice versa. But I feel like they have a very calming aura about them. And when they're with you, I feel like you guys have this exchange of energy that's very, very peaceful, very calming. Like, even, it doesn't mean it's not passionate or crazy, but I think it's very peaceful. Like, they give you a lot of peace. And they're able to give you that kind of emotion and emotional support, offer emotional intelligence that you need, okay? And I think subconsciously you guys are very connected, and they help balance you out. And I think they're helping you realize that you need to do a lot of self-care, and they encourage you to do more self-care, to work on your mental health, to work on your emotional, mental, physical health, all as a whole, and take care of yourself and love yourself and realize like, hey babe, like look at yourself, you're hot stuff. Like, how do you not see what I see? Like, I see beauty all around, and I see a beautiful soul, someone who I love and adore. I feel like this is someone who probably in their mind, if they hasn't told you or you haven't met this person, they're gonna be someone who tells you like, you know, you're just beautiful, you're wonderful. Like, when I see you, I see someone who's just amazing, in all those wonderful words. I feel like there's gonna be really someone who encourages you to love yourself and to take care of yourself, and they're very calm. They have a really calm, peaceful energy. I really like that. And then with the Son of Rings here, we have endurance, patience, steadiness, responsibility, loyal. I love that. We love that word, loyal. This person is very loyal. They have good endurance. They're very strong. They might have a strong upper body. And they're very, even though they may be very strong and calm, I feel like very peaceful and calm, that doesn't mean they're weak. They are very strong emotionally, very strong person. They can offer a solid foundation, okay, because they're very solid. And I think they're working really hard. They're a hard worker. They're a hard worker with something they're very dedicated in, something they really love and feel passionate about. They work really hard at it, and they won't stop until they perfect it. You see like this gymnast here, like he's just practicing. Practice makes perfect. They will practice and practice until they get it right, until they get a 10 out of 10. Love that. That's really, really good. It's very attractive it's a really attractive quality for someone to have. That's very hardworking. At least I think, generally speaking, like we find that. And with the Six of Wands, hard work comes victory, comes the prize. Okay, this is when you see success, when finally you get the fruits of your labor, you see the results. Okay, so we have here recognition, reward, good fortune, advancement, faith. Love this. We see the sun shining. Love this. A lot of you could be planning to go out somewhere in the sun, have a picnic, go to the pool, the beach, lake, whatever it is. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, an earth sign, or maybe any fire or earth sign, I do see that this person is really, really good for you. They are very solid. They have good intentions. They are someone who really, not only they take care of themselves and they take care of those that they love, but they encourage you to do the same for yourself. And those are you know, it's hard to find that, you know, like someone who really loves their relationship, they want to take care of you, but it's one thing to actually help you take care of yourself, if that makes sense. They're just really someone who's gonna really encourage you, like, yes, do that, like, yes, do whatever you have to do for yourself, like, go do that. I want you to feel good about yourself and be happy. Someone who doesn't want you to depend your happiness on them. And that's really important, because that means they really they're not selfish. They don't just care about themselves, like, oh, I just want to have Leo all to myself and we're gonna be together. Like, no, I want Leo to be solid and good on their own as well. And that's really important. And I feel like this person's very mature. They have a lot to offer. They're very calm. They're very peaceful. And they're a very strong person in all aspects, okay? And I think they see that this relationship between the two of you, or this connection, is really going to surpass all challenges. Like, you guys are going to be at the top of that mountain and be looking down, be like, look how far we've come. Maybe you guys have gone through a lot. With Temperance here, I feel like maybe you guys have really gone through so much together, and now it's time when you realize that, like, wow, like, we have been through so much, like, I will move that mountain for you, and there is nothing that will get in between us. Wasn't there a song that I will move the mountain for you? Or what's the other song? Ain't no mountain high enough. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like getting mixed up with like a few different songs. Something about overcoming mountains, hurdles, you know, challenges, stuff like that. And it's gonna be a really good thing. Good relationship here, really solid relationship, because I see that you're fixing the relationship you have between yourself, like you, and therefore you're going to be a more solid individual, more solid person just overall. So that means that you coming with this person is going to be like two solids coming together, which makes like an even bigger solid, if that makes sense. Because, you know, let's say you have a lot of issues and you're not happy with yourself, you don't love yourself, so that means you're kind of fragmented, you're like in little pieces, okay? You're little pieces here. And let's say like, yeah, here, like you're like this, like little pieces, okay? You're not a solid. You have a bunch of little pieces here. So if you try to get with another solid, you're gonna need a lot of glue. You're gonna need a lot of stuff to stick you guys together, okay? But if you are already solid like this, whole, you coming with another whole thing is gonna be even better. It's gonna be easy to stick, as opposed to a bunch of little solid little rocks that are broken. That makes sense? Hopefully it made sense. Anyways, but yes, the relationship between you and this other person is really, really good, really solid. Actually, for Leo, for you guys, the past few months, it's been pretty positive for you guys. I haven't really seen anything negative, and I think actually J-Lo's a Leo, right? J-Lo and A-Rod. I mean, I believe they're engaged. They've been happy. They've been pretty solid, and I see this playing out for most of you guys. But if this isn't the case, then maybe just try to take a look in the mirror, okay? And try to figure out what you need to work on to make sure that you are solid, okay? And have a solid foundation, as the Beaver Spirit told us. Okay, so in the extended reading, I'm going to look a little bit further about this person, this other person you're dealing with, what they're all about, if they have good intentions. I feel like they do though. What they want you to know, what you can expect at the end of the month, and any other advice that we have for you. But I want to learn a little bit more about this person, because I just feel like they're just like a really complete good package and a really good catch. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the extended. If not, I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. And you can, if you want, you can follow me on my Instagram. It is a piece of Pisces. All right, I love you all so much. Take care. Wishing you all the best, sending you love, peace, abundance, good vibes, and I will see you next time.